Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Unpopular hip-hop opinions, because TARZZAN is the worst rapper in 5th gen.
I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee. And I was going to get employee of the month. And that's on period.
1. Let's talk Cat's Eye's new song Internet Girl, or as Twitter like to call it, Skibbity Toilet for Hot Topic coupons. They debuted it during the first show of their tour, which looked like an absolute serve visually. Vocals, Foley live, dance breaks, multiplying like rabbits. I mean, the show was working overtime to distract us from the mid-music. God bless them for that. And thank every penguin in Antarctica that we didn't get solos. This solo stage epidemic going around? Every rookie and their grandma suddenly thinks they're Beyonce. Tone it down a bit. Now let's get into the disease of the night. Internet Girl. This song, my god, it's giving Radio Disney reject realness. A 2000s Hot Topic circa camp rock core anthem written by an AI trained on Avril Lavigne fan fiction and Hannah Montana B-sides. They're calling it Y2K. I'm calling it trauma. It's like they took the most cursed parts of Gnarly and multiplied them by whatever was festering in the Zoomer side of TikTok. The lyrics? I don't even want to quote them. Eat zucchini should be a slur at this point. That line gave me psychic damage. It's not even euphemistic. It's just nasty in a way that screams 13-year-old who just discovered innuendo. And look, I get what they're trying to do. They're aiming for this kitschy, bratty, wink-wink internet aesthetic. Like we're so online and relatable. But sweetie,
treat yourself to this year's Love Honey.
you're not relatable, you're embarrassing. And just because a song is memeable doesn't mean it's listenable. There's a difference between viral and viable. Ask Rebecca Black. Performance-wise? Sure, they sold it. Those stupid emoji faces were weirdly compelling. They're undeniably great performers. But Cat's Eye is starting to give performance group with demo dump discography, and that's not cute long term. If I wanted Kids Bop the Payola edition, I'd go watch a toothpaste ad. And let's not even act like Internet Girl is some kind of outlier. This entire discography is on life support. Gnarly? Brain rot with a Spotify logo. Gabriella? People keep saying it's their best, and that should worry you. Even when the girls themselves are dripping with potential, the music drags them down. And that's what's so frustrating. They've got stage presence, visuals, and at least a couple members who can outsing my faves. But they're stuck in this trash loop of gimmick tracks and flavorless TikTok bait. Like, I didn't sign up for Gen Z's iCarly core musical reboot. Also, can we stop pretending relatability means lazy? There's a difference between giving voice to young women and shoving down half-baked lyrical sludge like Eat Zucchini and calling it quirky. It's not camp, it's not satire, it's the auditory version of a clogged Twitter feed. And yes, it's probably working. It's probably getting streams. But let's not confuse that with artistic direction. Cat's Eye's concept is currently just whatever we think the algorithm will like this month. And it shows, genre hopping with no spine, image first, music. Later, they're more brand.
He's not wrong about that. That their concept is basically whatever they think algorithm will like, because they are kind of trend chasing a little bit. She's not wrong there.
And than band right now. And that's a choice, a
I think
Grammy-nominated
they're a
choice.
new group. It not make sense for them to do that.
Yeah, but I want them to find an identity.
But a choice nonetheless. Honestly, if this is what's gonna top the charts, Girl Set might just walk in and snatch the crown out of boredom. Say what you want about them, but at least their comeback didn't sound like a Disney parody. Cat's Eye love. This ain't it. Anyway, I'm off to eat zucchini in silence. Next, let's
Yeah, we talked about this already. I don't really want to beat the dead horse about this subject. I think
You don't want to beat the horse dead anymore? You. Impossible.
you done.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, all we gotta do at this point, wait for them to release the song, see what the numbers look like. Does it chart? Does it not? Do people like it? Do it not? I think until we get that, it's kind of just opinions. Once the market speaks, we know it's a flop or not. That's it.
talk about all-day projects one more time, aka one more time I pray Tarzan gets replaced, after the wannabe hip-hop that was famous. I was ready to cancel this group like a Netflix show past season 2, and yet, they somehow gave us something semi-usable with one more time. Sonically, it's got that throwback drama. Kinda like 2000's Black Eyed Peas had a one-night stand with a DNB DJ and raised the baby on EDM steroids. The production? Very rich. The pacing? Mostly solid. The chorus? Hits harder than a Doors legal department. But then comes the herpes flare-up of this group. Tarzan. The moment he opens his mouth, the beat doesn't just need CPR, it flatlines, codes red, and the producer has to call time of death. His verse wasn't just mid, it was sonic terrorism. Call me Poppy? Baby. I'd rather call border control, immigration, and a priest to exorcise whatever possessed him into thinking that line was sexy. His delivery sounded like he was running after the beat, breathless, lost, flow deaf. It's giving 6th grade talent show where the mic and the rhythm run away together and left him behind. And that second half of his verse? Jail. How many people heard that and went, yep, that's the take. Fire them, line them up and fire every single one. His bars were so cringe I achieved emotional exfoliation against my will. You know it's bad when Wuchan, the only man holding that rap line together, gets tossed the opener like a bone, serves excellence, and then has to sit there and watch Tarzan assault that beat. You can hear the difference between talent and a failed influencer getting one too many second chances.
Showed me.
Yes.
You want to share your thoughts?
Sure. Yeah, so we're not gonna react to them, but we did listen to the song for the purposes of, knowing what it is. It's a great song. It's one of the best songs of the year. I'm not gonna listen to it, but I'm not gonna sit here and lie that it's a bad song. It's a really good song. Now, you did point something out, and I think you're right.
Okay.
When you heard it, you said you really like the girls part, but you said the guys on the song, they do a disservice to the song. And you were right. I think the highlights is the girls part.
girls
I
made
think
it.
the girls are the highlights of the song. The guys,
I want to put a feature on it for the guy part.
yeah, the guys. I feel like the song needs a guy, because I kind of like the different tones of the voice, but not these guys. Or maybe at least, maybe it's the TARZZAN that was fucking it up. Kind of, I don't exactly know, because the part you heard, that you were made a comment about, I don't know if it was like the TARZZAN or both of them or whatever. So I don't know, but I do think the girls' part was the highlight. I think that was really great.
That had the hook.
That was really, that's what hooked me, is the girls' part. But overall, I think it's a good song. If it does well,
I think it's also, you have to mention, it sounded dated too. Like this is something that we heard back in the day.
when is K-pop doesn't sound like, give me a K-pop song that doesn't sound dated.
There's a lot.
I feel like K-pop is 3 years behind in music.
Well, okay. That's my opinion.
Anyway, if the song does chart, I'm sure they're gonna get payola accusations, but I don't know if it's payola, guys. The song is good. Like, it's a good song. Like, you don't have to like the group to, know what's a good song or not.
And we associate one more time with Daft Punk.
One
Daft Punk
more time.
only.
I feel like K-pop cannot come with song names. All the song names, like, they pick has an iconic song name already.
You know who could go well in that song? I think Flo Rida. And the girls. And the girls.
The man has writing credits too? God help us all. It's not even that he's the worst rapper in 5th gen, it's that he's proud of it. He sounds like he listens to his verse and thinks he's Lil Baby's ghost. Baby, I don't know what cosmic joke put you in this group, but every time he raps, the song has to start its healing process all over again. And what's worse, the rest of the group actually showed potential. Woo-chan murdered the intro. Youngso, my vocal queen, my studio-built angel, she doesn't sing, she serves. She opens her mouth and I forget TARZZAN exists for a brief, beautiful moment. This song would have been elevated to A tier if the entire lineup could match her ability. And honestly, it makes the other girls look weaker than they are, because when you've got one member carrying the vocal weight, every flat delivery next to it sounds flatter. Annie Moon? I love her tone, I do, but she doesn't go anywhere with it. She's singing like she's scared of the microphone. In Famous she gave us Spotify intern with Wi-Fi issues, but here she's at least trying. Bailey on the other hand? My problematic fave, can't always hit the notes but my god does she sell it.
I like Bailey's part. I didn't mind it.
She performs like she's about to break into a fistfight with the choreographer mid-bridge. It's a hot mess, but it's committed. She gave her verse some attitude that almost distracted me from the rap crime scene we just crawled out of. And let's talk structure. The song had 3 minutes to give us a moment and for the most part, it tried. That extended build? Loved. That beat drop? Respectable. That outro? She kinda slayed. But then we hit that second verse and the energy faceplants. The momentum just dies. And for what? So we could hear a grown man whisper Poppy over a beat like it's seductive? I need bleach. The worst part? The label knows. They know TARZZAN is the dud in the batch and they're still shoving him down our throats like we're too dumb to notice. But we do. We see the mediocrity. We hear it. And while Annie my grandpa got me a daysang, Moon and Bailey are out here learning, growing, trying, improving, this man is tripping over the same 4 syllables like he just discovered verbs. In summary, One More Time is the closest thing to a serve this group has managed. And I mean that sincerely. The instrumental is clean, the energy is there and the group is starting to show signs of cohesion. Despite having a deadweight member dragging even Meow at this point, I truly believe this song could have been a moment if they just swapped his entire verse for, say, 30 seconds of silence or even a random car alarm. At least that would have been on beat. And thank God for Jiren's solo debut because after Mr. Jungle, I needed an oral baptism. PS 118 played in hip-hop as a concept apologized to me directly for the sins of All Day Project. This is how you debut solo as a rapper in this industry without humiliating yourself and your ancestors. Jiren pulled up with Rhapsody, a whole lyrical assassin and did not get eaten alive. That alone deserves a daysang. She matched energy bar for bar. Flow for flow, you could tell from the first line that she didn't come to play baddie dress up, she came to spit. And that middle section, where Jiren laced her bars with space, pacing, breath control and an actual groove, and then Rhapsody swoops in like a ghostwriter to continue the exact rhythm without missing a beat. That's hip-hop telepathy, that's jazz level synergy, that's we rehearsed this in heaven energy. You don't get that kind of precision unless both rappers understand the genre inside out. And I'm sorry but very few in 5th gen are even sniffing that level. Tarzan is still trying to rhyme poppy with copy. And yeah, Jiren's name is in the credits, so now we're not just looking at a performer, we're looking at a future lyricist, a student of the craft. This girl clearly respects the genre, and you can feel it in how she lets the beat breathe. Tarzan could never. Next, for the first time on the channel, I'm praising Baby Monster. They finally dropped the Psycho MV, and let me tell you right now, they've never looked more like their freaking name. This is the first time I felt like they actually embodied the baby and the monster in one go instead of just looking like a girl group algorithm puked out 5 different aesthetics at once. Psycho is exactly what they should have led with. This is the blueprint. Forget whatever thrift store nonsense we go up was doing. This right here is where the vision snapped into place. Let's talk sound. The intro had me clenching because YG has traumatized all of us before with those cool build-ups to beat drop nothing burgers. But not here. That nasty electro beat comes punching in, snarling like it's been locked in a basement since 2017 and just got unchained. You got that guitar, you got that 1960s psycho horror movie realness. And then those chunky synths? That pre-chorus? Smooth, sinister.
But I don't think them dropping this 2 months later or however long later it's like a bad thing. The fact that they led with a We Go Up or Go Up, whatever the song
Oh
name
yeah,
is.
they could have dropped that.
No, but my point is,
You just took me back.
post-release single can be better than the title track, like the main single. That's okay. Like the title track is rarely the best song on the album. Like if you look historically, pre-release single most often is the best performing song. Like Doja Cat. Gorgeous was a better song for me, but Jealous Type is still charting.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh.
Like Jealous Type was not the title track. Title track was Gorgeous, which was a great song, but it is not off the charts. What's on the charts for a week? Like pre-release single or post-release singles do better. Like Morgan Wallen, the song that's in top 10 right now. Not my favorite song, but it's a post-release single. I'll be damned, who I
I
am.
like that one.
Not my favorite. I like Last Night better, but the point is, it's post-release single. He just dropped the music video like last month. Album dropped half a year ago. I don't know. That song is in top 10. My point is the fact that they're dropping the music video now, and this is not the title track, but this is the post-release single. If their marketing is that post-release single, I don't know, but it should be. It doesn't mean it can be better. It can be better. And, you know, if they go perform it, to do the whole Kumbaya with the music banks and everything for the song, it can be bigger than the title track doesn't have to be the biggest song on the album. It just doesn't. I don't know why in K-pop it's so boxed in that it has to be. It doesn't. Like, it doesn't have to be.
Melodic, and then they hit you with that post-chorus bite. It's giving G-Idol's Tomboy but 10 times better. It's still not perfect. YG's insistence on second verse breakdowns that ruin the pacing is a sickness. But at least this one mostly recovers after it stumbles. It's giving Forever energy but with more teeth. And finally some cohesion with their visual identity. Like yes, this is your lane. It's slick, it's weird, it's red. It's giving punk sorority gone feral. We're finally getting styling that matches the music and not another episode of Y2K cosplay with your mom's eyeliner. And for once I didn't feel like the MV was built in 5 separate rooms with no communication. It actually had a direction, a mood. Even with a smaller budget than We Go Up, the creative direction eats that mess alive. Every shot feels considered. They gave me horrorcore sparkle freaks. They gave me attitude. That outro scene alone could replace half of drip in their visual catalog. This is what happens when the concept actually fits the members. The vocal-driven horror pop vibe with rock flourishes. That's their DNA. Give me more of this. Psycho gives each girl space to be someone. You've got elegant, you've got bratty, you've got scary, you've got smirk. It works. It's finally not a personality vacuum with 30 styling changes. It's better than anything they've released.
It's a simple, easy, and quick process
It's
online.
better than
A
everything
convenient way to request
released.
funds when you need them.
That's a strong statement, huh? Do you think it is?
It's better than
Anything they
Except
release. So
maybe Forever.
basically, she's saying this is their best release ever.
Yeah, in terms of production, the music video is nice. It beats a Sheesh for me. Sheesh is like typical K-pop with the music video.
I don't know, man. To say it's better,
I think so. I think she has a point.
I don't know, man.
The production, the music video was really nice.
Okay, but the song, like, look at it as a project, not just the music video. Like the song, including song and the music video together.
Good call.
I don't know if you can say that with confidence. I don't know.
The song
Next
Sheesh is better. But I like the music video more first. Like,
No, the music video, yeah, the music video was really good, but the song itself, I don't know if it's that good of a song.
Let's talk about the disaster that is X-Love.
Let's give this, then react to it.
Speaking of B-side that got an MV, we have Skittlez by 50/50, which is exactly what happens when a group says let's go quirky and ends up sounding like a migraine in pigtails. The spelling alone should have been a warning. I see Skittlez with a Z and I already know we're not about to get a bop. It's giving 5-year-olds.
I think that the Z part might be legality issue because Skittles is a brand, right? I don't know if they could do Skittles with the
It
S.
was heavy, like you could tell, like the reference.
Yeah, because in Korea, I think when we've done one of the videos, like you can do branding in the music videos. It's not allowed. You can't go on TV if you brand like the brand names have to be blurred out. So for them straight up naming the song Skittles, like they just can't go. I don't think the Z there is there for just to be childish. Or like whatever. I think it's the legality of it all.
The kind of song that sounds like it was mixed inside a kindergarten. They took the worst parts of nursery rhyme K-pop and stitched them with toy version EDM. It's parody level annoying. I love me some cute sweetness. But kids pop nursery rhymes? Absolutely not. Lastly, let's close this mess with Cravity's Lemonade Fever, aka the only comeback this month that didn't make me want to toss my headphones into traffic. Their last title track Set Net Go was already that girl. Like, I forgive them for those sticky dinosaur teaser visuals just because that song slapped so hard. But Lemonade Fever? Even better. But first, let's address the elephant in the Hantio comment section. The sales. Everyone in their unwashed stan account was ready to clown them for doing 10K with a repackaged album in the first week. Especially since their last comeback pulled in over 250K first week. And yes, that sounds like flop behavior if you've never opened
Cravity does numbers like that? 200K? Huh?
a business textbook or lived through the K-pop repackage era of 2015. Let's be clear. Repackaged albums are dead, and I don't mean flopping, I mean buried under Hybe's pile of NFT patents. The only company still pushing them is SM, and even they are on thin ice with it. Why? Because they don't sell anymore. Consumers don't want to pay full price for 1 or 2 new songs slapped on the same album they already own. That's not a comeback, that's a scam with new photo cards. If you're dragging Cravity for sales and not talking about how good the track is, then babe, you're just outing yourself as someone who doesn't listen to music unless it's shoved in your face by a million-seller title. Anyway, Cravity really said November? Never heard of her. The song hits you with that summery energy that should honestly come with a sunscreen warning. And listen, this sound can get real copy-paste real fast with boy groups. But somehow these dudes dodged the template trap by giving the track so much melodies, a proper chorus, a bright pop-funk touch, and even a bridge and an outro despite being under 3 minutes. Great job, you guys.
Interesting. To me, I'm stuck at the sales. I feel like the 10K sales is more like a Cravity numbers than 200K. I don't know, that 200K sound like a little payola or something.
Weren't they? Did we watch?
They
the
were.
series?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Because out of all, compared to their peers, none of like 200K is.
Fans, the math of
I
nothing.
don't know. I don't know.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, and as always, share as much kindness as possible.